Alrighty. Hello. Today we're going to be talking about my gorgeous, gorgeous, gracious queens, KATSEYE. Love me some good KATSEYE. If you don't know KATSEYE is like this group that was made by Hybe and Griffin. Hybe, I'm not sure if it's Hybe or Hybe. But anyways, Hybe and Griffin. It's a 6-member group, and it was made through Dream Academy. Yes. But anyways, yeah, love KATSEYE. Honestly, I've known about them since they debuted. I think I knew about them when the Dream Academy drama was happening. Not during the process, but I think after when it was actually by debut. When debut came out and like make don't mind that I think when Manon was I think at behind for like majority of the dance. They were like, oh my god, blah 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 blah. Like I knew about them since then, but I didn't actually start standing them until last year. Okay. So, just a brief thingy. The characters as if they're on a girl group. Anyways, so it's a global girl group. Okay, so we have
Baby Tajin.
Sophia, our leader, Filipina. Then we have Laura, our
Yes.
main vocalist, born in Africa, brown skin girl. Not brown skin as in black, brown skin as in Indian. Right. Then we have Yunche. They tried
Bow.
to call her Wise in the documentary. Didn't go well. Anyways, Yunche, my maknae. She is the youngest in the group, obviously maknae. But in case you didn't know that. And then also Korean. And then we have Manon,
Education
actually
is
a
hot.
brown skin girl. And also both Laura and Manon are brown skin girls. But reason I'm saying actually for Manon is because she's a brown skin girl. Because in my eyes, when Beyonce sang that song, she meant all the brown skin girls. But I'm assuming she mostly meant the brown skin girls, not the you feel. But they're both brown skin girls. I'm not singing because I was saying brown. I'm like I've seen it enough. Oh, he's not eating down. Oh god. Anyways, then we have Dani
Damn, so you
Latina
like it?
Mami Daniela. She's the main dancer, and then we have
No, I know.
Megan. You're just a gay boy, not in trying to play boy. I ain't thinking about you. Anyways, we have Megan. I think she's also a main dancer, but when I googled it, it said main dance and vocalist. So I don't really know, but I think she's a dancer and a vocalist. I don't think she has like. I'm pretty sure she's also main dancer. And that's basically people in the group, right? They debuted with the album Sis. Together I actually don't know what the acronym is, but it had My Way Tonight, My obviously I feel so and I feel so out of touch. And I feel so out of touch. And I love my. Anyways, let's not talk about it. Anyways, and I feel so out of touch. And I feel so out of touch. I just don't remember how the actual version goes. This is a problem. And I feel so out of touch. I'm only reason the one that is going. And I feel so out of. And I feel so out of my. Actually, this is a problem. But anyways, touch obviously, and then obviously the other songs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm drawing a blank. And then they obviously released a song that they're now going famous for, Nolly. And then it was Hands Up. Anyways, Gabriella. Right. Actually, let me write something down so that I don't forget. Because you know me, I'm good. You don't know me. Anyways, I'm going to forget. I know myself, let me say that. But anyways, yeah, right? Because I don't have a script, but I have written down my point down to talk about, else I'm gonna go and rant and it's gonna be like, what was the point, my brother? And I'm gonna be like, Don't ask me that. Why asking questions? Damn. Right? Anyways, now to my gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous queens. So when I first started standing them, right? What's called Yunche was my bias, right? Like Yunche was my bias. I was like, oh my gosh, love me some Yunche. Because I started watching videos of them because obviously I knew them. They were around my like page, but like I didn't really like watch them that much, right? So I started watching videos like about them and I was like, let me actually lock in and watch this documentary. In my personal opinion, I didn't actually see the drama. Pardon. Actually, I saw the drama, like I would say, but I thought like the people that people like, oh my gosh, it was so unnecessary, it was so unnecessary. I was like, valid. Anyways, that was just me. But I saw because like before I actually watched the documentary, I thought that my bias was probably Laura, right? That's what I thought. But I think I knew inside that my bias was Yunche. Because I was like, oh my bias is definitely Laura. And then I'd always look, what's Yunche doing? Like, I think I always knew, but the documentary really solidified that for me, right? And then I think this era now, I do feel I've switched up. I'm sorry, Yunche, I still love her. I still love her with my yellow. I know that girl's gonna be a bad man when she's like fluent. Also, sometimes I'll hear, I'm like, is this girl American? Was she born in that? Is that her motherland? Because sometimes she says some. It sounds so English. I'm like, damn, Clark, right? My bias now is drumroll, please. Megan, love her, love me some Megan. Because I think even before, right, I always felt like, no, yeah, I feel like Megan's more like me. Like I feel like Megan is so me coded. Actually, no, I am so Megan coded. Yes, right. I just love me some Megan. You're just like, hey boy, I ain't trying to play. Like, I'm so cunty. Also, I remember in class. In class, I was writing this like question, like it was a question for something, right? Actually, it happened today. No, I think so. It happened today, and we were like answering this question and some English question, and I was like, I probably, if I actually tried and I was listening to the story, I probably could have got it right. I wasn't listening to the story, nor was I trying, and so I said whatever character is yes, and then I put an exclamation mark, and in brackets I said Laura Raj reference. Yes, I got the question wrong. What a shocker! Act surprised. Wrong? Yeah. I got that wrong. Look at the dog, come in the dog. Anyways, but that happened, so I was like, anyways, I just remember that. Anyways, I was gonna say my Megan now is, anyways, my bias is Megan. Love her. Damn. Right? Also, mm, mm, mm. This one's been infuriating me. So they so oh I I swear I don't do this on purpose, guys. I swear. But anyways, wait a second. Anyways, this is my blanket. Anyways, so I've like I said, I started standing them last year. Alright? And so I think there was this one girl in my school and I was like, oh, she kinda looks like Megan because of her eyes. Like obviously Megan's eyes very prominent, like that's a very prominent feature of hers. And this girl had like similar eyes to Megan. I feel like the rest of her face was pretty individual, but like her eyes were like very similar to Megan's. And so like, oh, that girl kind of looks like me. I was talking to my one friend, and they know Cat's Eye. Like they knew Cat's Eye. Then they weren't standing them, but they knew Cat's Eye. And then I'm talking to this other one. I thought I talked to them about Cat's Eye. I thought they were the one I talked to Cat's Eye. And they're like, I don't know who that is. I was like, oh yeah, you and the person. Whatever. Calm. Next term comes, and same friend goes, oh my gosh, I think either Danny or Sophia and somebody else followed her back. Mind you, she didn't even know their names. I said who? She said I'm not sure. She said that oh, she said that Espanol one. But anyway, she didn't say Espanol, but you feel. And I was like, oh, Danny. And she's like, yeah, she didn't know their names. Tell me why. I think 2 days later, I ask her, oh, can you name all of the people in the group? Mind you, it takes her the longest time to name, like, I think 4 members. She didn't even name them all. They followed her back. What about me? Luckily, Sophia and Manon followed me back. Eh? But see, you know how hard I was crashing out. And Aishem, these poor people, like, because obviously Keta is the it thing right at the moment, love. But these poor people, they really thinking that the whole of Keta is following them back. And I'm like, guys, when we're on TikTok, do we turn off our brains and just share? Because they're like, oh my gosh, they follow me back. I'm like, oh, you said this similar to, oh, their things are public to followers now. It's like, hey, but let them live there. And then when I talk to them and I tell them this, they're like, no. I'm like, sometimes you have to let people believe what they want to believe. Me too. When I saw Megan, I'm like, oh, they're making follow me back. I went to my things and I'm like, oh, wow, what is this? I see in comments, oh no, it's for followers. And I go to other people, followers, followers. I'm like, oh, wow, 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 wow. Guys, Zine. You know how sad I was when I saw that for Megan. You know how sad I was genuinely. I was like, and I thought I got a follow back. Like, it was actually heartbreaking. But it's fine. I'm only followed by Sophia and Manon at the moment. It's tough. Anyway, anyways, Dream Academy drama. I'm not gonna lie, our Dream Academy, everything seemed fine. So I do not know the people in Dream Academy's name except Adela, Emma, and the people who've debuted. And no, no. I know how they look. I definitely know how they look. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say there's a black girl in the middle being black in the middle, and in the center. Sorry, but yeah. But anyways, I genuinely didn't know what they like. I watched it as I'm not sure if her name was Ileana, but she sang well. She genuinely sang well. She had brown hair. She was like very like features like she sang well, right? I just think she probably wasn't fit for group, whatever. Um, and I think she was mad at this one chick, and I was like, people were villainizing her, and I'm like, not people. I think the documentary was obviously wanting you to be like, oh my gosh, she's so. I'm like, bro, that's valid. Like, I think she's blowing it out of proportion. Yes, but like that's valid. I think it was for the group, like what do you want in the group, and I was like guys, in like I don't like yes, do I think she shouldn't be getting that mad? Yeah, but like I feel like she was justified. And then also my non-law drama, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the drama between them two in the what's it called? In the documentary. Like, don't get me wrong, right? Like I'm aware that everybody and their mamas was not vibing with Manon. And honestly, I wouldn't be vibing with her too. Like, don't get me wrong, love Manon boots down. But I wouldn't be vibing with her too. You're telling me they scouted this girl. Okay, cool. I was in scouts. I'm not really that social, but whatever. They trained her again. Cool. She comes here, not not following the rules, not coming to listen just because she doesn't want to. Like, brother, tell me you didn't go there, put your heart and soul. This is your dream. Maybe not specifically going into a K-pop group because I'm pretty sure the girl who wanted to do that was eliminated first. But like, this is your dream. You want to be a performer. You want to be an artist. Like, this is what you want. Tell me you're not gonna get mad. Like, I think we must think logically, guys. I think also because I was talking to my other friend, the same one who knew Katsa before they blew up. Because I think they've always been famous. I think they've always been not mainstream famous, but famous since. And I feel so right. So I feel like they've always been famous, but like I think ever since they blew up. But I was talking to her, and she was like, "But man, no shit." I'm like, "Yes, but that's because like Michael, as much as she knew what she was getting herself into, she didn't know what she was getting herself into, because it's like again." She said herself that she saw this, she thought it was a scam. She thought it was a scam. And so, like, yes, did she do all of these things? Do all of things. We also act as if people can't change. We think also act as if people's mindsets can't lock in. Tell me, have you not acted a fool for something and then suddenly locked in? Like, guys, we need to calm it. I genuinely, I couldn't see the Laura and Manon thing. But also, that also could have been while I was watching it. Obviously, I watched it because drama, but I also watched it because I was starting to stand him. I didn't really see all the drama. I mean, sue me. I didn't really see it. And I didn't see the beef. But I do think putting her at the back of debut was actually crazy. I that was crazy. I said, oh, how are you like my thing is it's like I understand six people because I think if there were five people, especially like an American global group, I feel like there would be a lot of things. Oh, this one's getting not even mistreated. Like this one's getting left out. She's not very close with them. Like whatever, whatever. So I do understand six group because then at least everyone will have a pair at all times, right? So I personally understand from that viewpoint. They probably also want for other reasons. I don't really care why they wanted it, but I think that's my reasoning for why they wanted a 6 member group. But how are you gonna have a 6 member group, then do a choreography for 5 people? Like at that point, you should have just took 5 people. Cause I saw that I was like, brother, just have like a 5 people group. Why would you take 6 people if then you're gonna debut with 6 people and one is hiding behind the foot? Like it just didn't make sense to make. Like it was actually idiotic, right? And oh, the hate they get. Mensa must leave them alone. Like my queen, Laura Raj. My global pop star, Laura Raj. Right? Like, people being racist to her. At first, when I heard this, I was like, not even heard her say it. I was just watching and people like hating on her. I was like, this person, gonna start throwing hands. How about that? How about that? I'm gonna start throwing hands, right? But like, love Laura Rush. But like, it was like, and people were starting saying, "Oh my gosh, they're so racist." I'm like, I don't think they're racist for saying blah blah blah. I forgot now what they would comment and stuff like that. Or like individual would say. But I'm like, I don't think they're racist for saying blah blah blah. And then I saw you seeing like on TikTok, especially like Laura Rush armpit. I'm like, are we already in our corpse? But whatever. Again, I didn't think that was racist, me personally, but people think it was racist. And then I would like see other comments. I'm like, guys, can we lock in as a belief? Cause what? Why? What? And then they saying things like, "Oh my gosh, she gonna, oh my gosh, she's not even pretty." It's like, not pretty. Wait, I don't see anyone in that group who's not a shutdown. I don't see anyone in the group who's not gay. I don't see anyone in the group that's like, nah, she made for no. All of them, if I saw them in real life, I'd be going feral. If I saw those people in real life, I'd be going feral. She's People have to lock in, like also them over analyzing their groups, like their group dynamics, like saying Daniel and Manon are fighting, or Laura doesn't like, or Laura's a bully and stuff like that. It's like, guys, can we actually lock in? Like, these people got my girl Laura on the live being like, "Oh my, I look ill," and then she looked like a KKK, and then they said like actually, like, can these people log the heck in? Like, I think it's infuriating that they are so micro analyzed. It's like, damn, they're a group for your entertainment. Calm down. And honestly, what I'm about to say is going to be very offensive. But actually, not that offensive, but it's going to be offensive. It's like, brother, I forgot what I was going to say. Well, anyways, oh yeah, I think it's the K-pop stance. Now, listen why I say this. Listen why I say this. It's because like K-pop, like obviously the way KATSEYE was made, it was made like a K-pop group. I don't think that's like a shock. It was made like a K-pop group, right? And so now, when people are coming and they're like, they add like they're like acting this group as if this group is like a K-pop group. And like, okay, you can act like that, whatever. A lot of people actually say it's a K-pop. I'm like, they say like a K-pop group and they say cats. I'm like, that's not a K-pop group, that's a global group. It's like Flow, that's also a global group. Also, anyways, I want to talk more. I'm stuttering like egg. But anyways, right? And it's like, and they won't allow them to do certain things. It's like, so this is a global group. This isn't your K-pop group who you're gonna micromanage. My baby, my baby, my baby. No, you can maybe say that about Yunche, but even Yunche, I think they're overreacting. Like she's wearing something revealing. Go on Insta and search 16-year-olds. Okay, don't do that. You're gonna be a pedo. Anyways, go like go and look at the influencer girls what's it called attire. The 16-year-old. Like brother, they wear crop tops zui and they wear shorts zui. I don't think that's in style anymore. So baggy pants zui. Like how like since forever 16-year-olds have been wearing like revealing clothes. Also she's 17 now. Like guys, like they're so on her. Like bruv, stop. Like they're overreacting when it comes to YouTube. But anyways, I think people must stop this and those K-pop stands, cause I just realized I went on a rant when I started talking about Ninja. But the K-pop stands is because when you look at a K-pop group, they really like, I tell you, PR change to the max. You won't ever catch them saying anything awful unless it's like some Jackson Wang or BB type things, right? But like they're like guarded. They don't have social media. They don't like they are micromanaged K-pop idols. They even do stuff for fan service and stuff like that. Like obviously, KATSEYE, I'm sure that also does it. Like Laura and Manon at Lollapalooza. I said, I legit saw the clip on Twitter. I said, alright, go ladies. Anyways, yeah, I think people must calm their forms. It's like, can you get all my presents? I feel it through the screen, and I see a big, sweaty old man. Oh boy, Hanky, I feel it through the screen and get all my presents. Like, stop commenting. Genuinely, I'm actually gonna throw a fit. Actually gonna throw a fit. Right? Also, they gag every time. They gag every time. Cause one when they're at the Mama Awards and they go, oh, we ain't flexing, babe, and then like, do what we do. That a damn. As much as my beautiful, gracious girl, my mom wasn't there. I know she would have ate down there too, but they ate down especially and especially in Jay. Oh, she was serving Khan to the max. She, oh, I think that was the start of Kanti Yunjai. Genuinely. I said, and she went, I said, oh, I said, I never knew Yunjai was like that for real. But yeah, Mama would. Then when gang, Nolly. They, Nolly. When Nolly came out, and then people were like hating on it, whatever. But I think I remember the the prep for like when they were posting things like not leaking. I forgot what it was called, but like they were advertising it, right? I remember I saw Yuncha. I was like, oh, she's having cut again. This is when Yuncha was still my bias. Yunche might not be my bias anymore. She still was serving cut. She still was. I'll say that too. Like she was giving everything. Like zone even play. Like she was giving everything, right? But anyways, love that. But anyways, when gang, Nolly. Anyways, when Nolly came out, oh people were hating. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a hater. But listen, I wasn't hating like that. Okay, I wasn't hating like that. Like I wasn't even a big hater. I just listened to the song. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And so I listened to the actual song like fully. And I went, okay, Now, the lyrics, the lyrics are interesting. The lyrics are very interesting, but I love the beats. I love the visuals of the MV. Like everything is giving. Like as much as I thought I always thought the lyrics were interesting, but I always loved the MV and everything. I never was like a big hater. I was just like, oh, lyrics, but yes, I was like, ooh. Like I was vibing. I remember I played this in the car. My mother was immediately like, oh, what's this? And she was driving. Like it was a banger song. Like I think a lot of times like songs that are my usual taste, like even if um I don't like it, they grow on me. Like I remember Olivia Rodrigo, her album Cats, Bad Idea. I was the number one hater for that song. Like genuinely I hated that song. I didn't like it. Genuinely, I didn't like that song. But the more I listened to it, I listened to it one on like this video or like this like short, yes, YouTube Shorts to me. And it's on like the short, and I heard it. I was like, "Singing tonight, it's a bad." And I said, "Wait!" And I listened to it. I was vibing to it. I've been a hater since it came out. Been a hater since it came out. But it grew on me. Like a lot of songs like that. Like even from people I really like, I'll not like it, and it grows on me the more I listen to it. Right? Like I remember, and I'm scared to admit this. Mitski, Steve Lacy, Bia Boppity Boppity Boo, the girl who made forgot Glue Song. I used to not like them. Now, if you look at my playlist, gonna see quite a bit of them. You feel me? So yeah, but anyways, they gag. They're gaggers, gagger John, and every time they have a performance, I'm like, whoa, they can dance. Also, when I say this, most people aren't probably gonna know what I'm talking about, right? Because I'm assuming if you click the video, you love my gracious queen's KATSEYE. So it's like most people actually don't know the song. Like even now they're popping off, and even then from their sis era, brother, there was a single they released, Flame, right? Flame that was for Jenny Chow vs Underworld, and I actually didn't know that. I think yeah, no, I w- I so I saw that they made the song for it, and then I watched the show. Right, I watched the show, and then I actually listened to I obviously listened to it at the start, and then the second time I watched it, I realized that oh, this is Cat's Eye, and so I was listening. I always listen to the start of that because I was like, and also the animation was obviously peak. I also really liked the show. Jenny Chow versus the Underworld. It was honestly on the level of Skip versus the Wonder Beast. Anyways, right, and it's so underrated. Like I swear, no one knows it. No one knows Flame. Gotcha like a moth to the flame. I should not to the flame. Like I swear, no one knows it. It's like, bro, that's a bang. Like actually, it's a banger song. Love that. It's a banger song, right? But like, no one knows it's so like underrated. And then every time, every brother, every time someone says gang, 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 I'm like, no, like every time gang, 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 no, like every time. I remember someone was talking to someone. I was obviously part of this conversation, but I wasn't commenting anything at the point, and they said gang something, and then I said gang, 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 gnarly. Like now it's getting better, but best believe someone says gang, gang, cause gang, gang, cause I'm going out tonight. And if anyone says gang, gang, gang 3 times, oh, bitch, I'm not gonna say that. Bet yourself that I'm about to say at least in my head, even if I don't say it out loud. Which most of the time I say it out loud, but even if I don't say it out loud, I'm gonna go gang, 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 like in my head. Yeah. And in short, to end the video, love, love, love. Yes, I love them with my whole heart. They're such shutdowns. Yeah, they're banger people. Love them. Heart down. But yeah, remember, tonight I might debut.